for a bus scheduled to leave at 13:10 p.m., that's from 1 p.m. in the afternoon, we had to leave very early so we could catch up with the bus, because I've learned from experience never to arrive late for an appointment. We are supposed to be traveling from London Airport to London Victoria coach station. So we arrived at London Airport well before time to catch up with our bus. We were there about 1 hour early before the time of the bus. We waited and it was 13:10 p.m. in the afternoon and our bus was nowhere to be found. We waited and waited and waited, and then we had to approach the staff that were working there and asked about the bus. So they tried to track the bus on their coach tracker. I also tried to track it on the coach tracker, but the bus was not visible. So they tracked it and they couldn't find the bus as well. So they asked us to just be patient and wait that probably the bus might arrive. I went on National Express website and I had to call them on the phone. I kept calling and calling. The phone rang. I was on the phone waiting for over 30 minutes, but no one picked the call. I had to end the call. So we had no option but to wait. So we were supposed to have a connecting bus from London Victoria coach station that was going to be taking us to Herefordshire, and that bus was scheduled to leave 1 hour after we arrived at London Victoria. That means that if we missed the first bus, we were going to miss our connecting bus, but we couldn't do anything, so we had to wait. So 1 hour and some few minutes after the bus was scheduled to arrive, another bus came. As the bus came, we approached the driver and we were like trying to board the bus, and the driver said, "Oh, sorry, you are late." The driver said we were late too. We were supposed to have arrived earlier, but we are arriving late for a later bus. And we said no, we arrived earlier. We've been here for over 2 hours now. The bus that was supposed to take us never arrived, and the driver was like, he was in shock because he couldn't believe it. I don't know what happened. So when we told the driver that we had a connecting bus, he advised us to get on the train and try to travel via the train so we could meet up with our connecting bus, because it was going to take us over an hour to get to our destination, and that meant that we were going to miss our connecting bus. So after contemplating for a while, we decided to get on the bus. So we joined the bus and we arrived at London Victoria coach station. And guess what? As soon as we were arriving London Victoria coach station, the bus that was supposed to take us from London Victoria to Herefordshire was just leaving. So we approached one of the staff, and the staff said we would need to get another ticket. And I was like, what another ticket for what happened? Was it our fault? It was no fault of ours. Why do we need to get another ticket? And the staff was like, oh sorry, please go to the customer service area and get that sorted. So we went into the customer service area and we explained our ordeal, and they directed us to another department. When we went and we explained everything, they called the management and started working towards resolving the issue. So for National Express, how did they handle the situation? What National Express did was to get us on a different bus that was going to Gloucestershire, not Herefordshire, because that was the closest bus that had the closest timing from when we arrived at the coach station. So they scheduled us to join that bus free of charge. They didn't charge us a penny because I believe it was no fault of ours. We were there but the bus never showed up. So we got on the bus going to Gloucestershire, traveled from London Victoria coach station to Gloucestershire. When we got to Gloucestershire was like hours away from where we lived. National Express had to arrange for a taxi to pick us from Gloucestershire to Herefordshire, fully paid for by the National Express. The taxi was supposed to take us to Herefordshire coach station. We then had to pay a little extra for the taxi driver to take us directly to our home instead of dropping us off at the bus station. So for many who do not know National Express is one of the biggest bus transportation companies here in the United Kingdom, offering services intercity and across the United Kingdom. And with my experience with the National Express, I am going to gladly recommend National Express to everyone that wants to travel in the UK, because the National Express is far cheaper than train transportation for the same direction. However, there is a downside. There is time difference. It could take a little longer to travel on the National Express than it would take traveling on the train. But subscribing to this channel is far less than traveling on the National Express, because subscribing to this channel costs $0, £0, £0 naira, or zero whatever currency. So please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and click on the bell notification so you will be notified each time I upload a new video. So that was how our day ended, and thank you so much for watching. Have you ever had such experience before? Have you had to travel and the bus didn't arrive? How did the transport company handle the situation? Have you ever missed your bus? How did the transport company handle the situation? Please do not hesitate to leave your comments in the comment section below. As you all know, people learn from the comment section as well. So that is it there for today, and until I see you next time, take good care of yourself and have the best day ever, and thank you for subscribing to this channel. Bye.